Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House, and welcome to Walk In Angel Ariel's weekly wisdom for this upcoming week of September 8th through September 14th, 2024. My name is Claire Candy Hoff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003, which I write about in my award-winning #1 Amazon International bestseller, I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of Angel Ariel. I'd like to thank those who have liked and shared, recommended, subscribed to my Claire Candy Hoff YouTube channel. It's completely free to subscribe. And if you do become a subscriber, you will receive notification when I upload new videos. To find out more information about my remarkable services through my business, Angel Healing House Healing Practice, please go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com, and that number is 831-277-3716, and that's Eastern Standard Time. Also, thank you to all of those people who have donated for my free content. If you'd like to donate, I have left my information in the description box down below with all of my contacts and the information on how you can purchase my international best-selling books. So all the information is down below. Now here on Walk-In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom, sometimes we pull runes, Lenormand cards, tarot cards, oracle cards, fairy cards, but always we start off by looking into the astrological heavens to see what planetary, celestial energies will be affecting us this coming week. Now, here we are, 1 week into September, which holds the vibration of number 9. Now, the number of endings and transitions is 9, as we are going from one old state into the next number, which is 10, or a 1 number of new and fresh beginnings. Now, this is definitely a feeling of being between worlds at the moment. Some are saying in the void, where we are not in the old anymore, but we're not in the new world either. Number 9 is also the number of creation, 9 months of a gestation of a human, and it is indeed time to create, time to live your life in a whole different way, with people who are like-minded, supportive, and of the same elevated energy frequency. If, like many, you have not been shown where you're going or what you're going to be doing next, join the club, then do take time. What you can do in this void is take time to visualize. Take time to dream your next life into existence. Ask yourself, what do you desire? How would you like to change? Listen to your soul, for this is the preparation to get you ready for the next step that's coming in. Now, there are many in the collective who are feeling that they are in the ready to launch phase when they will be given information about where they're going or what they need to do next. If you've encountered or been confronted with the old having been brought to light from the shadows, this is revealing just how much we have evolved and dramatically changed, and how much we simply cannot go back to our old lives. Stay firm in your boundaries and do not let yourself be pulled back into an old reality that you simply do not align with, and it makes you feel uncomfortable, and it can even make you feel terribly ill. Perhaps many of us were confronted with old relationships and situations so that we could practice detachment through just pure unconditional love, and to realize that we are not responsible for the evolution of others, no matter how well-intentioned that we are. The posse of angels knows how difficult this is, especially if the health of someone we love has been decimated by taking a highly publicized and pushed recommended substance, and we want to help them to detox. Perhaps we want to inform them about the horrors of fluoride or chemtrails, the horrors of processed poisoned foods, and the poisoning of our minds by the mainstream media. What we can do is we can pray for people, send them love and light-filled energies. For higher love sees how their contrasts are serving them and helps to transmute it instead of pushing our agenda against anyone. Now, the Virgo new moon that we experienced on September the 2nd opened the eclipse portal that peaks on the Pisces lunar eclipse on September 17th, 18th. Now, this powerful energy is activating and it's amplifying change and breakthroughs. But this is not like previous new moons. This one is working together with Uranus retrograde, and it is increasing the potential of illuminating our new path ahead. It's revealing the unseen and breaking in stunning revelations, twists and turns to break through on our journey. As the days get closer to the eclipse on September 17th, it's preparing us to step into higher dimensions of our destiny. And that to me is exciting. Well, we're making our way through the portal to the lunar eclipse. It's important to share the importance of this Uranus retrograde, and it occurred on September the 1st, and it will be there until January 30th, 2025. With its energies of the unexpected, some refer to Uranus as the wild card of the solar system. And when it happens, Uranus retrograde, many can get ready for unpredictable whirlwind of change that shakes up our individual and collective world. Yes, it pushes us out of our comfort zones as it leads to surprising events and communications that transform our lives. Now, the posse of angels is likening it to getting messages out of the blue, the moments of clarity, a plot twist that suddenly brings in cosmic blessings of long-held dreams coming true. Perhaps this will come in with a sudden career change, a sudden opportunity, a serendipitous meeting that feels like divine intervention in our lives. This is also the energy of unexpected good fortune, lucky events that feel like blessings from the universe. Now, the posse of angels is urging us, stay open to miracles. Many will be stepping into their power and realize around this time their purpose and their mission, doing the things that they love and not what others expect for them to do. Now today, on September 7th, Mercury squares Uranus, the planet of communication, meets with the planet of change and the unexpected. Some surprising information may come out of the blue that throws things in a tailspin. This can bring excitement and interactions to our daily routine, which no matter how welcome, they just make us feel a little bit nervous. The best thing that we can do is to remain flexible as we can as we ride the wave of how, when, and under what circumstances the universe will answer and fulfill our prayers. In 2 days' time, we have the new 9-9 portal gateway energies. And this is the September 9th, 9-9 portal. And it's purifying emotional energies. It's helping us to let go of anything stored in our bodies, not in alignment with our new crystalline, rainbow, high-frequency light body. I don't know if you've noticed, but many people in the spiritual community, their diets have changed. They can't eat certain foods anymore, makes them feel ill or off. They feel better if they eat organic and clean, light-filled foods. And so this portal is getting us more on board with the change in our bodies. This portal will remain open for the next 9 days until the lunar eclipse, which is, as I said, on the 17th. This is bringing in energy spikes, moving us further from our old lives, moving us steadily forward into the new. If you've been a basket case of emotions, having tense muscles, aches, tension in the spine and the hips, it's because more and more of our DNA is being activated. Although this has been exhausting for many, all of this is for our highest good, as we are only connecting now with those who have our best interest at heart and resonate in the fifth dimension and higher. This is perfectly timed, as on September the 12th, the Sun will square Jupiter, with Jupiter being the planet of expansion and the Sun representing the core, the illumination of who we are. This alignment will get many to feel that something is ready to expand and blossom in our lives, not only externally, but blossoming from within us. This is a way, and then this is why it's a great time to put your desires out into the universe. And the posse of angels is saying, don't hold back. Think big. They're saying bigger. They're saying no, even bigger. Don't compromise at all what it is that your heart desires. And when I asked for additional messages, my angelic family, who I'm part of, we're known as the Posse of Angels, they directed me to the Wisdom of Oracle deck, and 3 cards came out. Our first card is the never-ending story. And look at this fairy. She's got her head in her hands, and she is just in despair, and she is lamenting how things are not changing. Even though Mercury's gone forward, she hasn't had any signs or messages or news, and she's just feeling stuck in the void, waiting for her life to change. Good news is this is a 37, which is a number 1, which is about new beginnings. And the Posse of Angels shared. Many may have encountered and been confronted with the old, having been brought into the light from the shadows. But it's revealing just how much we've evolved and dramatically changed, and how much we simply cannot go back to our former lives. These encounters may have dredged up things like hurt, abandonment, betrayal, humiliation, rejection, shame, and the old stories of suffering were brought to us to see if we have transmuted them into love. Love, especially for ourselves, that we no longer will allow this conditioning and programming of being any less than divine run the programming of our lives and chaotically steer the steering ship of our lives, the steering wheel of our lives. A longtime client recently shared that she attended a family event. She was able to stay in a loving, non-conditional, peaceful, light-filled energy when she was presented with great drama and chaos and lower dimensional frequencies. I told her that is because the old character that she had played and written into the contract of her family's portrait no longer exists. And like 100-year-old photo, that life has faded away. This card is encouraging us to write a new story, one in which we see ourselves as the heroine or the hero, triumphing over past hurts and former limiting beliefs about ourselves, and living the life of our dreams, no longer held back by what anyone else, especially our family, would say. Love yourself like the universe loves you through this period of void, this void period that we're in, because like the seasons, like the tides, like the phases of the moon and the weather, it will change. And if we are in a place of love, if we're in a place of forgiveness and compassion, especially for ourselves, the change will be more miraculous, than we could ever imagine. So, it may seem like a never-ending story, but the posse of angels are saying it will end, and not only will it end for many in miraculous ways. Following that never-ending story card is There's No Place Like Home. And it's number 50, and 5 is the number of change. We have confirmation that home is coming in for many. Home feels safe. It feels secure, comfortable, a place where we can feel our most authentic and where we can be ourselves. As the posse of angels mentioned previously, what do you desire? For many, this will determine where you are living, as the opportunity and offer or destined meeting and encounter will come with moving to a new location. Do you see yourself living in the mountains? Do you see yourself living in the desert, in a foreign country, experiencing a new culture, or in the open stretches of the plains? My ideal is living next to the ocean, smelling the invigorating, energizing ions in the air, and feeling my feet standing on white, squeaky sand, soaking in the crystal quartz energies, and watching the playful turns, trying to look for crabs in the receding waves, and then running as fast as they can so they don't get their feet wet. My life is greatly blessed with the visits by my friends the whales and the dolphins, and the always changing panoply of the dancing waves. Sometimes they are calm and peaceful, sometimes they are rhythmic and steady, sometimes they are stormy and unpredictable, just like life itself. The posse of angels is saying that many in the collective will come to experience home in the coming months, and this is because they have finally come to a feeling of home, peacefulness, love, and security inside of themselves, no matter what is going on in their external world. When we feel this sense of home within, we feel authentic and abundant. And then the reflection of abundancy in all forms is a natural progression to then manifest in our realities. Beautiful, beautiful message there, coming home. So that's my home. But write down, what is your home? Are you living in the frozen north? Do you love the crisp frozen mornings, covered with snow? Are you living by a mountainous stream in a log cabin? Or are you living in a castle? In Londonderry, or outside of London, or Scotland, or Ireland. It's your heaven on earth reality, and it's yours. It's yours to manifest now, because you've cleared and cleansed so much of that ancient energy inside of you. The next card that is coming in for us is we are not going to be alone when we do manifest those homes, because the soulmate card is confirmation. With this sense of coming home to ourselves, we will then draw to ourselves harmonious partnerships and friendship and business and romance. These like-minded people feel like family because they are. They're just not biological, but unlike any family that we have ever known, as we don't have to change, alter, adjust, or amend ourselves into anything that we aren't in order to be in these relationships. This is because we recognize each other on a soul level, a divine level. These new relationships will manifest at this time because many are about to step into their soul's new mission. And these soulmates will be supportive, encouraging, helpful, with just the right connections to help us collaborate and build structures of light to bring the golden age of humanity to the new earth of light. Look at those beautiful soulmates coming together. It's another 5. I just noticed we got 2 5s. 5, 5, lots of change coming in for many. And on the bottom of the deck, well, to emphasize that soulmate card, we have the tribe. 8 is that number of prosperity and abundance that we feel when we're supported and recognized and encouraged by those like-minded people working towards common goals to serve humanity in peace, love, kindness, and compassion for one another. I was just about to go to the tarot when the posse of angels said, no, go to your new deck. I got another new deck, so what else is new? And it's called Earth Angels by Amanda Clark. Such beautiful cards. I'm so blessed to have such beautiful cards. And these two cards came out. The first one is, I don't know if you can see it there, is llamas. And the llama card, not the one, not the it is not the beast, but is the high priest, the llama, that kind of llama. The wise priest has shown up with his message that all that we have been working for will come to fruition. Those are awards and blessings that we have. Those karmic divine blessings are now going to be coming back. We can harvest what we need to move forward now. The posse of angels is showing me the judgment card. They're giving me a vision of the judgment card in tarot with Archangel Gabriel trumpeting their horn, rejoicing that all our hard work will now pay off with miraculous rewards. And it says, you can harvest what you need to move forward. Rejoice in all the hard work you've completed, as it will soon be time for rest. You've more than enough energy to see it through any hard times that may have occurred. So there's the Llama's card. We are wise priests of our lives now, and we're manifesting our heaven on earth. The next card is in alignment with that, which is the Illumina card, which shows us a great celestial light is shining upon our lives now. All we need to do is allow this brilliance of the universe to radiate on us at this time, and it asks us to be open and open ourselves to the divine and sacred, illuminating our new path, our new mission. Be open. Be open to the divine intervening in our lives, as Uranus retrograde is the wild card, and it brings in twists and turns of fate and destiny to set us on our path of our new mission. Let's go to the tarot and see what comes out for us. I'm using these beautiful, beautiful cards. What's this one called? I've had this one for so long. It's just called the Tarot Deck. The Golden Tarot Deck, I think it is. That's it, the Golden Tarot Deck. It's a gold foiled tarot deck. It's beautiful. So let me and they're very slippery, so we don't want them going all over the floor now, do we? Okay, so a couple of shuffles of these. Okay, there's 1, 2, they're the most slippery cards, but beautiful. Okay, and knock, 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 and 3. And they're saying, let's see. I didn't do 1, 2, and 3. Okay, straight off the top, let's pull those 7 cards. First card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. Well, I did mention that this is a time for divine intervention. It's a time for fate and destiny, those karmic blessings to come in. And what we need to do is we need to be open. Yes, we need to visualize and dream where we're going, what we're doing, what we will most desire, and let go of the how and when and the details of it coming in. Because a lot of times that wild card just brings in the most miraculous blessings and connections that we could never possibly imagine. So it's also the number 10, which is a 1, which brings in new beginnings. Next card is, there we have Archangel Gabriel. I mentioned Archangel Gabriel before, trumpeting their trumpet as it brings in a new phase of our life, a rebirth, a new phase in which we start all over again. But it's like these people are rising up, hearing this clarion call to arise to a second chance. And many times the judgment card is about second chances coming in where something may not have worked out in the past, and miraculously, and the right connections come in to support us and provide what we need to get those projects off the ground. We go from a 1, a 10, which is 1, to a 20, which is 2. So we are progressing. The next card is the Knight of Swords. Now, this card is the card of things being presented and us having to act upon it quickly. Many in the collective will go from being in the void, and just like our little fairy in the never-ending story, just sitting there with her head in her hands saying, when is this going to change? To life suddenly turning on a dime and us having to make lots of decisions and to move and maybe sign contracts for new projects and new endeavors, and getting involved, and the seeds of those not only being planted, but blossoming and blooming, and then having to take action, and very swift action. Our lives will change. Next card. Next card is the Chariot. Okay, so we've got 3 major arcana cards so far. This is the card of being recognized. The Wheel of Fortune and that second chance will bring in opportunities for many in the collective to be recognized for what they did. Perhaps a podcast that you wrote will be then turned into a TV series or a book or something that you did. You'll be recognized for and rewarded for this. For many, this is their dream, and this is what they've been holding to for a very long time. And they have asked themselves, why? Why would have God asked me, and the angels asked me, to write these books, to write these films, to do these things when they weren't going anywhere? Well, they were waiting for the earth to wake up, for people to become conscious, and to be able to have the audience for these things to be turned into those wonderful programs. So it is a time for many to be recognized for what they've done. Lovely. Here's the Four of Wands. It's a time for our hard work to be celebrated and to be congratulated, and to have success over this. It brings in the number 4, which is about stability, security, and the number 4 card is often called the home card. And what did we choose? We chose there's no place like home. Many in the collective are going to be moving to their dream homes. So much celebration in that card. Next card coming out for us, it's another major arcana. 1, 2, 3. Now I've got 4 major arcana cards. The world. Many are going to be feeling like they are on top of the world. Not only completing a cycle, but starting a whole new cycle. And they're going to feel like they have been given the laurel wreath. The laurel wreath, and passing on a baton in the guise of new projects and new endeavors. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And to fill the week, wow, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Many people with this second chance coming in, which is the karmic blessing that we're recognized for, will bring in the abundance that we have been asking for. Going through that new door here with that beautiful arch, flower covered, and walking through a new door to a new pathway, and all those hardships and trials and challenges will fade in the past as we are supported and we are recognized. We are doing work that we love doing, and we are going to be so involved with these collaborations of light that will take up our time, and we'll be just so fulfilled by this. Let's go for our finale to our Divine Doors cards and see what comes in. And they're saying 3, so yes. On the other hand, these cards are very, very stiff. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 3 cards, please. 3 cards. Oops. There are 2. 1 more. Whoop. Okay, and 1 more. Okay. First card out. Look at the light that's shining through that door, that doorway. And it says, change beckons. How about that? The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. Beautiful, beautiful card. Change beckons. Next one is this one. And it's called Passages. Spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of transformation. Yes, so much of our lives will change on a dime with that Knight of Swords coming in, and suddenly the light will shine through, and we'll feel so happy that we are recognized and we're doing what we love. The third card is this one. Look at those beautiful doors. Carved wooden doors. And this one is freedom flows. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. And then I guess that's why the posse of angels kept on saying, dream big. No, bigger. No, bigger. No, even bigger. Because they know how powerful that you are and how you have the potential to create your heaven on earth just the way you love it. I hope this has all been helpful for you. If you're interested in any of my remarkable sessions, please do go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com, or you can always phone 831-277-3716 Eastern Standard Time for my business, Angel Healing House. Go out, everyone, and fashion an absolutely beautiful life for yourself. I'm wishing you love, and as always, angel blessings. And I look so forward to speaking with you again next week. Have an absolutely beautiful week. Take care, everyone. Bye.